what he wanted?
No. Nothing. Nothing at all. Yorkie, that's all he said. I want to see Yorkie as soon as he comes in for refreshments. So what have you done?
Me? I haven't done anything.
Well, for Chief Inspector Conway to call you in off the beat when there are a lot of other more intelligent candidates around can mean only one thing. You're up for promotion, my son.
Very funny, Ramsey. Very funny. All right, Viv. Have you been called as well?
Yeah.
What's it all about then?
No idea.
You two, you're both on earlys, aren't you?
Yes, Sarge.
Would you mind doing 9 to 5s for a couple of days?
No, Sarge.
Starting today.
Today?
Look, it's not my idea.
But we've already started today, at 6.
Well, then you get some overtime, won't you?
Have you had a coffee yet? No.
Morning, sir.
Morning. This way. So I didn't have enough to do. MPs. I want to talk to you about some MPs. Well, quite a lot of MPs.
No, you wouldn't be talking about members of Parliament, would you, sir?
No, I wouldn't. I'm talking about missing persons. Have you any idea what the government figures are for missing persons reports in London last year?
No, sir.
Around about 28,000. In our patch alone, we've got more reported disappearing acts than we've got registered unemployed. Well, it makes you think, doesn't it? Well, it does when you've got other people forcing you to think about it. And that's what's been happening. So...
I'm sorry, sir, I don't quite understand.
Certain civic bodies with naff all better to do. They're fed up having a go at us about assaults on bus crews, removing abandoned vehicles, failing to respond quickly enough to impromptu matters of local concern.
They're now going for missing persons.
That's it, you've got it right. They've suddenly decided they don't like our clear-up rates. But you try telling those politically minded dimmers that the only MP reports that we can afford to get interested in are those that involve vulnerables. Well, it can't be done, can it? But they just don't listen.
But what's this got to do with Smith and me, sir?
Well, in an effort to enhance societal tranquility, we've decided on a token gesture.
Sir?
We're going to tidy some of these reports up, and you two are going to be in charge of it. Now, here's something to get you started. Now, don't go playing the private detective. Just get an update of what's happening. Now, there's a vulnerable for you. 17-year-old girl, but she's a repeater, more or less the same mode of return each time. And the ball started rolling on this one when the girl's mum kept on at a local MP. Now this one, that's worth a follow-up. The wife keeps writing to the chief constable. Best of luck. Keep me posted.
Were you doing anything today?
I was supposed to be playing football.
Well, you've had that, haven't you?
Missing persons?
Yeah.
How come you get all the cushy jobs then, eh?
Cushy? What's cushy about it? It's all head work. There's not enough information around.
Yeah, and make it.
Do you know there's no national index of all the people reported missing?
You surprise me. Bun. No, but I'll have a slice of that jam
And
tart.
there's no reliable
Give us a bun and a slice of the Marley tile.
And there's no reliable statistics of all the missing persons. Not nationally. Nobody's bothered to collate them.
Well, you know why that is, don't you?
They've all gone missing.
Right.
Come on, then, Yorkie, get a move on. We're not all selling our backsides these days, you know.
Yeah, come on.
Sad looking lot when they're all strung together, aren't they?
Yeah.
Those are the two that started it, yeah?
Yep, her and him. Right, let's get some headings up, shall we?
Okie dokie. Let's put this down here. You've got a pen.
There you go. Right, let's have age, race and sex.
Age, race, sex,
Last known address.
last
Mode of leaving.
mode of leaving,
Mode of return.
mode of return,
Time away.
time away,
You ever thought about packing a bag and leaving home?
Many times. Right, what's next?
Missing from
Missing from...
home stroke institution.
Yes?
Oh, hello, love. I'm looking for Mrs. Pearson. Is she your mum?
Yes?
Is she in?
Who is it, Cheryl? No, Mum, just a policeman. You little dick.
Anyway, love, could I...
Crap's next door again. Yeah, hang on to that. Trojan! Trojan! Bloody dog! Trojan! Well, what is it? Is it about my Sandra? Is she coming home?
I warned you, you little git. Now shut up.
Robinson. Althea Robinson. Well, she would have been born before September 39, so there may be no health record of the date and place of birth. Well, I'm checking because it appears she hasn't been registered with a national health doctor outside the FP committee area. So she may have had dealings with some kind of psychiatric clinic in the past. Would you? Thanks. Look, in the meantime, I'll check the MISPER computer with that maiden name again. Okay? Bye.
A small back room, eh? Look, I'm off out. I've left word with Sergeant Peters that you're down here.
Right, Sergeant.
Is Yorkie about?
No, he's out seeing the mother of that missing girl.
What, the Pearson girl?
Yes.
Good. So, what about the other one? The one who's been geeing up the Chief Constable?
Oh, Mrs. Jarman. I haven't got round to her yet.
Then I think perhaps you should, Viv. Priorities, like?
Priorities?
Yeah. You know, small world and all that. You see, the Chief Constable and the local Member of Parliament has been approached. They both used to belong to the same branch of the Round Table. And now they belong to the same country club, out by East Weald.
Now, isn't that a coincidence, Sarge?
Yeah.
And is there anyone else of importance in this merry little band?
Oh, a couple of members of the GMC.
Well, seeing as Chief Inspector Conway set this little lot up, I'm surprised he's not part of the club membership as well.
No, he just tries to play golf with them. So, don't forget, first things first with this kind of game, all right?
So there's no news about Sandra then?
No, I'm afraid not.
Come on in, all of you. Come on in. Come on, Trojan, and you. In. Bloody stay in there, all of you. Oh, silly little cow. I mean, she could phone me or something, couldn't she? But nothing. I mean, she's home, you can't talk to her. She just diffs me out every time.
Look, Mrs. Pearson, the last time that Sandra came back, the second time, she said she'd been stopping with friends, is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Did she say who these friends were?
No.
Do you think I can see Sandra's room?
Oh, shut up! I'm sorry, what?
A bedroom.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can see it.
Yes, sir.
Got it right this time. Come in. Nanny, now look what you've done.
This is it.
Just give her.
This is our bedroom. Anyway, she's 17 and I want her back. I mean, that's why I went to see that MP, didn't I? She's got to come back.
You're doing the best you can, Mrs. Pearson.
Because I want to move, didn't I? And with 3 kids, I'm entitled to a 3-bedroomed house, right? That's why I need her. I want that new house.
Well, then what?
Eh?
When you get your new house?
She can do what she likes then.
Yes. Well, that's good. That really is good news. Thanks. Bye. So where do you think you're going?
Me? Refreshments.
Well, you better get some on the way then, hadn't you?
What?
We've just been given a lecture about getting our priorities right.
Oh. So I think I'm going to have to do all the legwork tomorrow. Food, money, shelter, clean clothing. They're the things guaranteed to keep a 17-year-old runway in the area. Somewhere.
So someone's helping her out, you reckon?
Yeah, got to be. Friend, relative, somebody. And once I've got that little lot sorted out, I want to get stuck into some of them long-term cases. I want to do an update on all the existing traces, from the National Probate and Death Index right through... What's up with you?
You? I reckon you're enjoying all this missing persons lark, aren't you?
Well, as a matter of fact, yes, I am.
Right, food. I'm starving.
And I'm enjoying it because I've always had what you might call a social conscience. Mind you, I think enjoying it's the wrong word. Appreciating is a better
All right,
one.
I believe you. I'll have chips and a burger.
You see, that's why us Northerners are better at having a conscience about the suffering of our fellow man than you lot down south.
Because there's more of it up there?
Exactly.
Oh, and I'll have relish in my burger and one of their Danish pastries.
Right.
Oh, and Yorkie, I've been meaning to tell you, only I couldn't get a word in. We've had a bit of a result with a trace.
Oh.
That Robinson woman. The District Health Authority at Red Hill have been doing a contact trace all of their own. They reckon she may have booked herself in as a day patient at a clinic, using a different name.
And that's confirmed, is it?
Almost. You could say it's our first success. Looks like there's a bit of money around here.
Yeah, but it still doesn't give Mrs. Fleming Jarman the right to complain at Chief Constable level, does it?
Now don't start going all political again.
"17, top floor."
Yeah.
Viv, you know this missing persons number? Do you reckon they'll let us keep it?
I don't know, do I?
You know, run it properly, organise it, just the two of us.
I said I don't know.
'Cause it could work, you know. I know it could. A self-contained unit within Sunhill itself, just dealing with missing persons. No, the force has got that, you know.
Oh, yes?
Oh, we'd like to see Mrs. Jarman, flat 17.
Ah, so would I. Got a fault in her flat. All the power's blown. She won't let me in. She could at least phone the electricity people.
What exactly do you mean she won't let you in?
Well, she's in there. She's at home. She just won't open the door.
Have you got a pass key?
Mrs. Jarman.
What room is this?
Master bedroom.
Yorkie!
She lived alone these days, didn't she?
Yes, I haven't seen Mr. Jarman for some months.
Are there any other next of kin that you know of?
Yes, I think there's a sister.
And you saw Mrs. Jarman today?
Yes, I see her every day when I bring up the letters. If not, at this window. She was always at the window looking out and always in a dressing gown.
She never went out?
Not for some time, no. She had everything sent in. I don't reckon she's left the apartment since...
Since Mr. Jarman went.
Yes, something like that.
Did you bring this up for her?
Yes, this morning.
Looks like she thought the world of her husband. Reckon that could have done it, don't you?
Morning, Yorkie. How's the old lost and found department this morning then?
Fine, thanks.
I hear women have been having a shocking time because of you.
Leave it alone, will you, Pete?
He's right. That's not very funny, Ramsey.
No, I think it's hilarious. That's always been a trouble, you do-gooders. No sense of wild abandoned fun.
Divorced mum, plump, solvent. Enjoys outings, drinks cinema. Seeks sincere man, 40 plus. Must have a sense of adventure and be young at heart. With a car. Oh. Broad-minded young lady seeks...
Wrong bit, Sarge. You want the gentleman's needs section.
Gentleman's what?
That's the one.
Unattached, fun-loving man, modern-minded. Wishes to meet interesting lady for mutual pleasures. Anything considered. Your place preferred. Genuine replies only. And this is him. This is Jarman.
Going by the pictures we've seen of him, yes.
Who's doing an ID?
The sister.
Well, at least we won't have Mrs. Jarman bothering the Chief Constable anymore, will we?
Which should keep a few people happy at the East Weald Country Club.
Yeah. Well, I expect you two will be looking forward to getting back on the beat, eh?
Well, what about this lot?
What about it?
Well, we're responsible for doing something about them now, aren't we? We've started. We've got things on the move. Look, in a few weeks we could have some of these still missing figures cleared up. Then there's this Sandra Pearson girl. We've still got work to do there. Then there's the agencies.
All right, then. Do it. Get on with it.
And there's this. John Jarman, the man that started it all. Well, at least we've got a possible trace at last.
Yeah, I suppose so. So who puts this stuff together then? Mr. Greenaway?
Yeah?
The 11 unit, unit 6 from FB. Manor Road at 26 Road.
Look, you must understand, I'd like to build bridges with you people, always have, but as most of our clients are boxed and coded.
You must have some sort of register system.
Oh yeah, but the computer's away at the moment. We're due for a replacement. You don't know what it's like being a user with computer agencies these days. The grand half a pop, trying to make positive strokes as one of their field men. It's like trying to strangle a live eel.
This man.
Yeah?
We'd like the name he's using and his address, please.
Sort about professional discretion. No. Well, naturally, I'd like to avoid any kind of a conflict situation, but my secretary is away at the moment, and I'm afraid
what
there's
about
not...
in there?
Piece of magic. No one's getting into trouble over this, I hope.
No.
Good. Only we're here to provide a comfort zone, if you like. P115. Someone would like him back, is that it?
That's it.
Usual story. Most of the time they're better off where they were. Well, a few of these are genuinely lonely. And the rest, well, the rest just want a game. A bit of a chase, a search, if you like. Yeah, P115.
And the name?
J. Jarman, regular customer. Oh no, that temp I had, she must have sent the current copy to his old address. Should have been his new one.
And what is the new one?
Care of Peaks Country Club, Park Road, East Weald. Any help?
Yes?
And you want to go out there?
Of course I do.
To that country club, asking questions there, knowing who the members are?
Yes, look, we've still got a case to complete, Viv. We're still a unit, you and me, missing persons. The job was given to us.
You know your problem, Yorkie?
What?
You're a bloody innocent.
Sarge, we'd like a word.
Yeah, what is it?
Look, it doesn't matter.
Yes, it does matter.
Look, we can forget that one. It's resolved. It's resolved itself.
Well, what is it?
John Jarman is a member of the same country club as the MP, the GMC people and the Chief Constable.
It's just an address, Yorkie.
What?
I think you'll find that Mr. Jarman used that club simply as an address, nothing more.
But if the Chief Constable knew he was there when he was supposed to be missing...
He knew the man's name was there, that's all. And for someone like the Chief Constable, who likes to enjoy all the privileges of paid-for relaxation and enjoyment...
Yeah, that presented a bit of a problem.
No, let's say a bit of an inconvenience.
I'm sorry.
You know what it's like, Yorkie, at that level. It's all politics, nothing but politics. Therefore, certain things had to be seen to be done. Certain investigations have to be seen to be made.
Yes, by others. By mugs. By people like us.
No, I wouldn't go so far as to say that.
Well, would you go as far as to say that Mrs. Jarman did the Chief Constable and his fair play politics a favour, then? By electrocuting herself in the bath?
No. But I expect he'd be the first to admit that life goes on.
Yes, well, we've got work to complete. What the hell's going on here, Sarge?
An extra stationery cupboard.
What?
Mr. Conway thought Mr. Brownlow might like an additional stationery cupboard down here in this section.
What are you on about? Mr. Brownlow's not interested in flipping stationery cupboards.
Who said he isn't?
Look, we still had work to do. Good work. Important work. Things were going well for us. And there's a Pearson girl with...
Sandra Pearson's been found.
When?
This morning, out by Potter's Fields. She'd been sleeping rough. She died of exposure. Anyway, back on early shift again tomorrow, eh? Good to have you back in the factory.
As the man said, it's just a search for something. And hardly anyone ever scores. Come on. Shop's closed. I'll buy you a drink.